What's up, everybody? How's it going? Man, I'm done. I hope tonight goes well. That's really all I can say. Gonna jump back into Suzaku. And, gonna be trying to do a lot of things tonight, really. And not a lot of time, honestly, is on my side. So I'm really gonna be trying to do as much as I possibly can. And hopefully I can get as far as I would like. That's really the best I can do. And, again, you know, just really hope for the best tonight. Hopefully everybody's doing great, though. Hopefully everybody's had a lot of fun with 4.4 being out and everything. Thomas, hello. How are you this evening? And hello, everybody over on Twitch. But, yeah, last night, unfortunately, actually, fortunately and unfortunately, I loved the story content that was lashed out last night, and it actually lasted me a pretty good bit of the day. But sadly, this was what I was getting at a second ago, I was not able to get my Suzaku clear. On EX, anyway. Had to dip out for the night. Unfortunately, I had work this morning, and it's gonna be kind of the same tonight. I'm gonna be trying my best to get that Suzaku clear on EX, and then also going to be trying to jump into Alphascape and hope for the best that I could at least get my normal clears tonight. But as for anything outside of all that stuff, I'm going to be trying to do little gold saucer stuff, you know, here and there things, but really going to be mainly focused on all of that stuff. Seen a video on what I done last? Have to stack those birds. Actually, where we were messing up last night, in EX, you actually gotta, like, take your individual circle that you've got to a dead bird to bring it back to life. And then once it's out, like, back to life, you have to run to your homie over here, and hopefully your bromie is standing in the spot that you left him. Then you gotta kill that bird. And, oh, man, it's gonna be a learning experience still. But I'm about it. That's what it's all about. I don't stress over it all, ever. Choco. No. I don't even know what you're trying to do. Go. Oh yeah, not what I was looking for at all. Really? Okay, never mind. I saw that and I was like, what? Nobody's doing this? I was in the wrong spot. Fresh frog. Ugh. These are trap parties. Clear. Know the things. I'll go to the practice. It may take a little bit to fill up, but then again, maybe it won't. Just waiting on a couple tanks. Wow. One good thing I was mentioning yesterday is the fact that with the MGP now, they're all only 10 MGP apiece, which should have always been, but still yet. You can still get pretty shitty cards. Oh, like that one. 108. Still got the 90 in game. Wow. I wonder if, like, them actually doing this so you actually have gains, if they've fixed the numbers so you get the jackpot a lot less now, maybe. Oh, man, it sounds about right. Wait, huh? Oh, okay, okay. Somebody mentioned the normal font, and I was like, whoa, you're not pulling that fast one on me. I've been down that road before. Ooh, 3,600? No, it's a really good card. Not to 10,000 though. And it won't be this one either. 1,080, I'll definitely take it. Pretty good pulled enough. What else do I have in here? Nothing. No, well, I got some material I can go sell. I was really hoping I would get in time today, but I was really delayed before I could get on the stream tonight. I had a lot of things I had to do after work, and I was really hoping I'd be able to get it on that Leap of Faith. Maybe I can tonight sometime. We'll see. I did get that right. Yes, sweet. Probably need to go make some quick repairs. Full party. It was okay. I'm still gonna mess up in this spot though. I don't typically look up videos for any of this stuff unless I just really, really have to. So I'm still going on everything I just know from last night. Ah! Click it. Nice. Ah, damn it. I just want to clear. Oh, cross your fingers and hope for the best for us all. We didn't even call spots. I don't even know if they know spots.
Tenzin? Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword, I beg of you! You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes!
Who? I resurrected my bird way too early. I didn't know that was a thing, though. That you could raise it early. This party Terra, no. It's really informative, that's why I'm being so quiet, sorry. Like, I'm just kind of like reading, trying to retain as much of this as I possibly can. Sounds like I'm left with West. I'm okay with it. Although, like, that doesn't make any sense because this thing is southwest. Southwest, west, whatever. Southwest, west. Let's hope it goes better this time. Let's hope so.
Tenzin? Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword, I beg of you! You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes!
Oh shit. Why the fuck do I have two birds? I am a dead Tumbleberry, man. Yep. At least it went better that first time. Or better than the first time. My bad. Still not great. I think the pink went down. Then again, I don't know. Oh, no. That was not a tank. Oh my goodness, this person just called south a second ago. God, we're doing this again. That is one hell of an emo. I actually like this for some reason. Seen him swing his little hands. Oliphil on the other side's doing the same thing. Nice.
Tenzin? Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword, I beg of you!
Lady, I have a book. He's drunk.
You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes!
Damn, that healer brought that bird up. I wonder what it would hurt, honestly, if you did that, like, right at the beginning of the battle, like, just go ahead and, oh, it comes back. No rest for the weary. And I have no tank or a healer. I'm alone. Yet again. Ugh. Actually took it out that time. We'll get it. We're making progress, so that's a good thing. It's definitely somebody, or a group of people, willing to learn. Except for the direction that they're supposed to go in. misinterpretation. Okay.
Tenzin? Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword, I beg of you!
Almost did it again. Hit my aether flow too early.
You
I hate
gave
it when I
me
do
the
that.
strength to rise from the ashes!
No! That last second. Oh my god, where are you going, healer? Oh my god. My Watt Mage can't DPS and heal. DPS dropping like stuff. Man. The practice party syndrome. They come, they go. I guess we'll keep trying. I'm in a toss-up between the Dominant Cleave. Actually, how do you unlock that other dungeon? That's something I could be working on in the background. I don't even know where to look for that. the burn wasn't the only one, was it? Wasn't there two? Like a hard mode of one? Mel, hello. Enjoying 4.4? I have so far. I have. I've died a lot, but I've enjoyed it. The story additions were amazing. Definitely. So how are you, Mel? I hope you've been very well. Oh yeah, there was a new story quest in the Dome and Enclave. I wonder if I have it unlocked. I don't even I don't remember if I even looked last night. I think I still gotta get more reconstruction going down. Damn. I was hoping. Still gotta donate more. Can probably get to the next little quest if I donate some materia. I could probably sell it for more on the market board, and I'm gonna regret it probably a little later on. Maybe not. I don't really care. Not at the moment. I definitely want to make the progress with the Dome and Enclave here. I've already put so much effort into it. Plus, it's all just level 5. We're only waiting on one healer. Wow. Oh, I was hoping for the cutscene. You've done a lot too? Having a bucket loads of fun. Story is so good, no doubt. I definitely agree there. It was actually something I actually mentioned before, like, they hit up all the right points of the story that they needed to. And that was really exciting to see. Man, I just about scrolled through all of this, and I have not seen that new dungeon. Other than the burn, but... Okay, there it is. It did not tell me shit. Cliffhanger ending. No kidding. Not to mention, like, it was another one of those instances where it, like, left you with... they entered, like, let's say 5 solid questions of mine, but left me with, like, 50. And, again, yeah, that cliffhanger didn't help. I loved, I don't want to get too spoilery, just for the people that haven't actually got in there. Oh my god! And there was the splitter in front of me. Roller's Reach, huh? slot spoiler I will give that is going to be minor, very minor, but at the same time is going to be, it's going to get your curiosity going. Not to Mill, who has played the story, obviously, but to people that maybe haven't, and they're curious about it. You know, last patch in 4.3, we got to play as Alphino. The character we got to play as this time around, I won't say who it was so fun. If you are curious about it, you just pop in my video from yesterday. I did all the main scenario. I just wanted to have that in like one stream, just clear it out of the way. It's something I always end up doing, sadly, and happily. I always love the new patch, but I hate to see it go. But no doubt, like, the character you got to play as still blows my mind. Had a lot of fun. Okay, where is this person? Swanee. Is it this person? It is. I love the name, Secret of the Ooze. It makes me think of Ninja Turtles from, like, the old live-action Ninja Turtles from the 90s. If anybody watched any of those. Here's Secret of the Ooze, and that's what comes to mind. Going back a long time. Ugh, sometimes I hate this. I'm just gonna do myself a favor and prop this thing up over here. Done 5 tons here today. Done a lot here last night, and quite a few here already today. Honestly, this fight gave me so much more trouble than quite a few other fights I've been in the game. Which blows my mind, really, for it to be what it is, one of the 4 lords, just an extreme fight.
Tenzin? Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword, I beg of you! You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes!
Well, our DPS is on point. That's a good thing. Got no partner. That's not a good thing. What the monkey? Why does this What mage refused to do this wrong? It was the same person, same thing last time. Did I get the mount? For this? I wish. Or do you mean Byakko? And if so, yes. Yeah, in a way, like with Tsukiyomi, Rathalos, and now with... I have not been in Alphascape yet, so I kind of have no opinion on that just yet, but yeah, I can agree. They've definitely cranked it up a notch. But also, as well, like, there's a lot more newer players coming into the game as well. I've noticed that. And, that's definitely mixing up the pot a little bit. Oh man, that's something that happened actually, I guess. We had a healer DC. Yeah, you were talking about Byakko, and thank you. Yes, I love it so much. I would love it if I got so lucky as to see the drop at least once today. If we even get a clear, I mean, it's not looking too great right now. Man, healer down. Why are we not why are we not doing anything about this? This is killing me. We're not getting anywhere waiting right now. Alright, I'm popping out. Nice, nice. Bard is actually the next class I'm going for, Mill. and I'm hoping I enjoy it, honestly. I've heard good things, and I really enjoyed The Machinist, but I'm interested to see how it'll play out, but I feel ya. Congrats on 68. But I always love a good summoner as well. The Red Mage as well. Oh shit, they're back. We were literally, I'm pretty sure, about to go. Oh shit, I forgot. Ah, shit. Actually had the keyboard over here. I'll give it one more go. Maybe somebody will get over here this time.
Tenzin! Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword, I beg of you!
You think I'll like it? Nice. Suits my playstyle. I hope that's a good thing.
You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes!
Got it. God, I hate that camera thing. Still no stack, buddy. Or a healer. Man, they even had multiple people over there. How did that healer live? Look. Damn it, I forgot the keyboard was sitting there again.
Tenzin!
Holy shit.
Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword, I beg of you!
No, this is never gonna go.
You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes!
Yeah, they just raised all the birds. They're all back. Oh my goodness. I'm starting to wonder if the healer that DC'd was, in fact, a healer that DC'd or a troll at this point. Although it's day one content, but man, sometimes it blows my mind. The Machinist? Honestly, yeah, I thought it was pretty easy. I don't really understand when people say it's hard. Like, I'll be as to one to say I didn't look up anything about it, really, so I was playing it super blonde. Another thing about it is I probably didn't push its full direct and critical hit to its full potential, like I probably could have. But, man, Black Mage DC'd on us now. I can actually say that I enjoyed it, though. I loved the story. I got it to 70. It is the most under-geared class I have. But again, you know, I enjoyed it. It's just, would I play it every day compared to Summoner? No, not really, but I recommend it to anybody, really. Especially you getting into Bard. I know they're not the same at all. I've asked quite a few people the similarities, and they say none. Little to none, really. Little to none. Man. Actually, this is my Tom. Holy shit, I didn't think about it. But yeah, I liked it there. And again, I would recommend it to anybody. Oh, okay, it's not on. There. Gonna do it next job? Well, I do hope you enjoy it, and don't hate me if you don't like it. I really do hope you like it a lot, though. But again, you know, it may not be something for everybody. I've kind of heard similar things, though, from other people that they didn't really like the Machinist as much, but I myself can say, no doubt, I really loved my Machinist. It was a lot of fun.
Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword, I beg of you! You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes!
Okay. Target the dead bird in front of you. Holy fuck. I cut it close with that bird. But damn, if we could get this one on the right side over here. What kills me is, like, this is where everybody was standing and dying a while ago. Why is this the death spot? and get into the second phase. Here we go.
Tenzin! Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword, I beg of you! You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes!
Oh, did we get him? We did. Nice. Nice. That is progression. Go. DDR.
I could not bear to lose you again!
Yeah. I love how that joke was just like picked up so quick among everybody. Okay, here we go.
Trust in me, my love. I will protect you, I promise.
I got a shirt cast here in a second and I forgot when it was.
Please, my love. If only you would listen.
I think I did it too early.
Oof. All I ever wanted was for you and I to... Why do you do this?
She slaughtered me on the way down. That was great progress there. What? Tank lift. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Like that is the party founder syndrome and practice party syndrome I often talk about. Like, when you just mess around like statics all the time, well, not even statics, because I hate static groups. To DDR phase. But, yeah, it's just, I don't know. It seems anti-productive to join a practice party, not make good progress, or make really extremely good progress, and then dip out right before you follow through. Although, I understand also how time is. Time is not always, relevant. So, I get that, you know, that's kind of my weakness most of the time anyway. I am going to try at least for about 30 more minutes, or maybe less. We'll see how far this party goes, or how long everybody can stay together. And I'm not even probably going to do this dungeon tonight. I just really want to unlock it. And honestly though, after that, I'm probably going to at least try to get Chaos in on normal on Alphascape. I at least want to give it a try. I didn't get the opportunity last night. So at least unlocking it and seeing what I'm getting myself into right off the bat would be kind of exciting. Swanee has ventured far from his usual haunt to find you. Tonberry, you're a hard bloke to find. I heard you thrown in your lot with the Resistance, so I came here looking for you. Truth is, we've run into a spot of bother back at the Arbitorium, and could use your help. If you're not too busy breaking your fast on Garleans, or whatever you've been doing out here, we'd be glad of your expertise. If you fancy lending a hand, I'll be over at St. Mocaine's? Holy shit, how do you get this Moogle? How do you get Gohan Moogle? This looks like Kid Gohan, so crazy. What is this? Taoist Moogle? Gohan Moogle. What the hell? That's Gohan's suit, if I've ever seen it in my life. Complete with the Dragon Ball on top. They call it a palm. We'll call it a palm. It's a Dragon Ball. Come on. Mira, what's up? When am I gonna start Bard? It'll be after I've got all the clears in for starters. Still got a lot to clear. Alphascape normal, Suzaku, this dungeon that I'm not gonna do right now. And it kinda sounds like somebody may be leaving soonish. I don't know, we'll see. I still want to know how to get the Gohan Moogle. Oh shit, the details. Okay. The deets. I'm excited. Edalshire. Wow. It really make you go out there, huh? That's right around where, Alexander is. The only thing that sucks is we got to the Dance Dance Revolution phase, but we didn't get to the Bop It phase. A friend is gonna make you the bottom 380 set for your bard? Well, that's cool. I don't know, I may do it tonight. Gosh, I just want to get this clear so bad. And I feel like we're there. Like, this party is almost there. A lot of the same people have stuck together for a while now. I'm gonna kind of chill at a safe place. Limsa? Wait. Event NPC for goodies. Wait, that's how you get Gohan? God damn it, we're doing this shit again. It wouldn't bother me, but like I'm getting like kind of complacent, I'm not gonna lie. We're going in the same direction here. They're just fucking me up. Especially the fact that most of us have been the same party. Party founder syndrome. Oh, god damn it. Okay, let's hope for the best. I didn't even know that there was an event going on right now, though. Especially to get, like... Gohan Moogle. Man. It's gonna take a miracle, honestly, for me to stop saying that. Just a warning. It has forever been embedded in my brain as Gohan Moogle.
Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword, I beg of you! You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes!
Get out of there! Got me. Whoa! Totally called West. God damn it. No one went south. No hill on the west. God damn it. I hate this stupid shit. We already called him out, just memorize it the first time. Okay. Hopefully this time it goes better, though. Hopefully. At least maybe with a second call out, it'll actually work. Let's hope. How was Dark Knight? Yeah, I got a Dark Knight to 70. It's not something I'd like to main. I would never like to play a main tank on this game. I know a lot of people do. I could write you a list why, but I'm gonna keep it discreet. What the fuck? This is the dumbest shit ever. Party's killing me. But maybe I shouldn't say that. You know, maybe this is exactly what it would require to get in, you know, through a lot of clears or something. I don't know. I'm hoping for the best. But again, Thomas, yeah. Dark Knight's fun.
Tenzin? Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword, I beg of you!
I'm just, again, not a big fan of tanks on this game. Like the class itself. Although that's a biased answer, I've literally only played Dark Knight. I might like Warrior. I've heard I would like Warrior a lot more.
You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes.
Shit! Out of my face! But the Dark Knight was fun though. I loved the story. I can say that much. The story, amazing. It's almost pointless for me to even try to dodge that. But it looks like things are going a tad bit better, maybe. Like, I don't know. I feel like the more I learn this fight, which is a good thing to say, is the more I can already say some of these mechanics aren't that hard to master. They really aren't. Man, they're getting kind of savage in the chat here. Here we go again. Cross those fingers for at least more progression.
Tenzin? Tenzin, 'tis I! Sheathe your sword, I beg of you! You gave me the strength to rise from the ashes!
sure I'm the only one doing this by myself. My bird didn't get revived. That's no bueno. I don't even know what happens when that happens. And that's what happens.
I could not bear to lose you again!
Honestly, that plays out a little bit better than what I thought, to just kind of let that thing live. I mean, obviously it doesn't work, and it just comes back to life anyway. But I didn't expect that. Kind of just expected it would kind of like come back, we couldn't target it or something maybe. No, it worked out way better than just what we've been doing.
Trust in me, my love! I will protect you, I promise! Please, my love, if only you would listen. All I ever wanted was for you and I
Oh
to...
man, I think we're gonna get to the bop it phase. It's good.
Why do you do this? Hearken to my melody.
Bop it phase. Looks like it starts off with green, maybe? Oh wait, no, it starts yellow. No, it was green. Ugh! I should have stayed on the yellow. Ugh! I should have got off the yellow. Fuck the bop it phase. I'm in a mix of trying to follow this and the bird. Tanking in World of Warcraft and tanking in Final Fantasy XIV is like playing Skyrim versus what's another good example of a game like that? Again, you know, more progress made, got to a better part, and then they leave again. Rinse and repeat when it comes to practice party founders. But I think, yeah, trying to compare tank in World of Warcraft compared to tank in Final Fantasy XIV is like comparing tank, which isn't technically relevant in... God damn. I want that melt. In Skyrim, but I will say, I'm gonna go ahead and leave to the party. There's just other things I've been wanting to run, and I'll get back on this. Obviously, I'm not getting there with this party. Like, I've been with the same group of people, and it's not happening. So I wish them all the best of luck, but I'm out. Like, I'm not getting anywhere with that party, unfortunately. I knew you couldn't resist. Now, before you go, slaying everything in sight, let Midnight Dew explain our predicament. Midnight Dew's here? I haven't seen her in a while. It's good to see you back in Dravania, Tonberry. The place hasn't been the same without you. You're probably wondering why I sent Swanee to fetch you. It's all down to this mucky little corporal. When I saw it bounding out the Arbitorium, the first thing I noticed, besides it being covered in grime, was how bleeding lovely the little sod seemed to be. We had our little old friend, Edgelth, take a look at it, and she reckons the layer of mud is what's making it so excitable. It's got this draft seedkin jumping around like a mad porgo. So imagine what it could do for our crops at Green Grub mud plots. And that's where you come in. There should be more of this gunk inside the Arbitorium, but we have one small problem. It also affects the more troublesome species of flora, making them downright lethal. We want us in Edgeth to look into it, but it's not safe with a bunch of botanists eating plants making a nuisance of themselves. What say you, Tonberry? Fancy giving them a bit of pruning? I'm about pruning. Nice. And, yeah, Mira. Mel was only saying that because, maybe, you know, Thomas could ask your opinion as well, I assume. Only assume, I don't really know, but, I'm sure you love the Dark Knight as well, Mira. I'm actually gonna queue for this really quick. I want to do it. I do. I'm gonna hit up the hard mode. And after this, then I'll do at least one round of fighting Chaos in Alphascape. Give me just a quick moment to use the restroom really quick. I'm sure this won't take too long. Quick moment. On the warrior. Yeah, lower level stuff is way different than higher level stuff, let me tell you. I'm sure you'll like it though. I mean, if you just love playing tank, I'm sure you'll like it, you know? I can't really say anything against that, but I myself, I just prefer DPS. Really, I mained a tank in World of Warcraft. I had a warrior that I loved. Wasn't the most loved warrior, though. I loved to dual wield two-handed swords. It was always my shit. I was the biggest DPS warrior of all time. Not really, but I was really big on DPS as a warrior. But also, my main thing I actually played in World of Warcraft was Shadow Priest, for the most part. I loved it. It was my shit. The Dark Knight level 65 quest. I'm sure you'll get it, Mira. Honestly, like, sometimes I've noticed, like, a great example. When I first tried Red Mage, back before I ever even had a level 70 character. Again, when I first tried Red Mage, the Jesse mission, where Jesse is in disguise as gosh, how did I forget her name? The Game of Thrones girl. What was her name? I can't remember now. Arya. That's it. Arya. When Jesse is disguised as Arya and you have to fight the Red Mage boss right there, that fight got me the first time around. The second time around, I don't know, it was like muscle memory kicked in, and I figured out just exactly what to do. So, like, I feel like that's kind of how every job quest mission that, like, can potentially make you get, like, a little stuck on in this game. Sometimes you just have to take a step back, kind of like what I'm doing with Hell's Cure here, like, yeah, Suzaku, my bad. But the thing is, I'm gonna keep trying it until I get a clear, and then once I get the clear, I'm gonna do it 99 times if I have to, just to get that mount. But, you know, again, sometimes you just gotta take a step back, take a breath in, kind of like, indulge in what you've learned, and then try to implement it and maybe do a little bit better next time. You know, that's the biggest thing, really, with a lot of the job quests on here. Although, I've had the biggest difficulty out of too many, but there have been quite a few that have got me right there, especially, again, with that Red Mage. The first time I went against that fight, it kicked my ass. It did. I mean, the video's still on YouTube if you ever want to, like, give it a whirl. See how badly I got my ass kicked. It was in the Stormblood Super Hop playlist. It's actually a whole separate playlist. I did everything completely separate from the playlist that I usually put everything on, because I was on a separate server on an alternate character playing a totally different job, and kind of just wanted to separate things from that. At the time, I wasn't so used to the open class system. That's a great advantage about Final Fantasy XIV rather than any other MMO out there. Get another level, then try again. Yeah, you know, that sometimes was Arya was disguised as Jesse. Okay, I had it backwards. But at least you know exactly what I was talking about, so. It's been a while since I did the Red Mage quest. It's been quite a while. It's been, at least 5 or 6 months, something like that. I'm never gonna forget that fight, though. The beatdown I got the first time around was, one of those never forget moments. Although it definitely, I love the theme in here right now. It definitely laid in stone the actual essence of what leveling alternate characters would be like on this game. They're all different. I don't know the extent of the pull of our tank here, so get those on. you're on that quest at the moment for your red mage. I'll hope you all the luck, Mira. Just don't get discouraged. You know, that's the best thing I gotta say about that fight. Like, you'll get there. Believe me, I'm best example of that one. You'll get there. If it gets too irritating, just like take a step back, maybe wait a day or two, come back to it. I know you'll get it. You will. Oh, shit. I am liking this place so far. The last dungeon, that we had, the burn, I loved it a lot as well. I'm hoping with what I'm seeing in here is not gonna be, Final Fantasy XIV's next Aramville. Like, I see these, like, lily pad-like looking things on the rock here. Scary. Don't poison me for some reason. Most games you play DPS or support except WoW. I literally didn't, like, I don't know. I'm actually hit and miss on it all, really. Especially with WoW. Again, you know, like, with my warrior, I ran, dual-wielding, two-handed weapons. That's always my shit. Also loved playing, Death Knot, you know? I started playing back in Vanilla WoW in, like, 5th grade. And things were way different, but, one of my most favorite expansions of all time, with most people that were around that time as well, was Wrath of the Lich King. The story, the content, everything, and the Death Knot at the time. It's still relevant, it's still really fun. But, I don't know. At the time, it was so much different than what it is now. And, also, I actually enjoyed Legion playing the Demon Hunter. I've heard loads of, like, negative comments today on, Final Fantasy XIV forums and on Facebook randomly. But, I actually loved the Demon Hunter. I had a lot of fun with that. Oh, man, this thing looks legit. Want as mount. Nulchu. Dark Age of Camelot. You played Bard? I've never heard of that game. That sounds cool. See, honestly, that's the one thing about Bard that I'm a little bit afraid of in this game. There's very few games where I actually like both classes, but the Bard in Final Fantasy XIV looks so much different, and I'm excited for it. I really want to see what it's going to be like. That's why it's the next class. It also has, like, the whole music function, which I was just, like, almost bogusly against at first because it took away from hearing the theme of the game, but once I've heard most of the theme of the game like a billion times now, sometimes it's nice hearing a random bard playing an old tune from one of the older Final Fantasy games. Oh, shit! There's a little slow thing right there. But yeah, I'm excited for the bard. It definitely looks like loads of fun. Man, that's like super bad breath. This thing must have ate a Morbol before we got to the pot. I don't get these things. Take this. They kind of remind me of an Onchu. Oh, I totally get it now. I was already safe. Our DPS is on par, I can say that much. Love the giant falls. They've added a lot of these here lately. I think the fans are really digging it as well. It's not just me, it's everybody. Those long ass falls to the next phase. I don't get the reference. I'm not gonna say the reference because it's a little sacrilegious, but it definitely has me bamboozled. Ramfoozled. Nope. I still really like this theme. It really reminds me a lot of Snow Clone, randomly. Oh, fuck, did our tank go down? Oh shit, it turns you into a god. I hate it, but I love it. I want to go back. I got a Bahamut there that I lost. Lucky you. I don't know, I might like this place a little bit more than the burn. It is a little easier though, I can say that. Like, then again, I haven't seen the next two bosses, so I shouldn't say that. And they could definitely change everything. Uh-oh. wonder what the next boss is gonna be like. The Kamu. Second MMO created, really? Like, of all time? Oh, what the fuck is this jazz? I don't know if I gotta go the other way or... Okay, no, I did the right thing, sweet. I thought so. Like, I wasn't sure, but I was kind of like thinking, like, what would I not normally do? Well, it paid off. Run away from everybody. Awesome. 37%. I'm guessing the gear in here is going to be really weak. I think the autumn level to get in is only like 340. It's the requirement, yeah, 355. It's weird that that's like the current, like, 340, 355. It's basically the current dungeon tier armor. I don't know why it's so low. But I'm guessing at this point, like, most people are trying to get in, you know, on raid tier stuff, and also with Suzaku there, and trying to get their item level 380 plus gear. It still seems wild though, even outside of glam, like if you were trying to like level up a character or something just coming into the game, like a lot of this gear would seemingly be decent for you, but only a short time though. Actually no, it wouldn't, because like you'd already be level 70. Which armor set? Honestly, I don't really glam much, so I haven't really looked into any of the armor, to be honest with you. So, I'm up in the air, I guess you could say. I don't really know. Like, literally, unless the next gear I find I like better than this, I'm gonna end up just getting whatever I, like, obtain, and I'll just turn it back into this. It's kind of what I've been doing ever since, like, the launch of Stormblood. But again, you know, I don't really know, honestly, if, probably try to get, you know, some of the Alphascape stuff, probably run out the Mendacity items, whatever they may be now. Get what Alphascape stuff I can while it's still relevant to run. I know most of, like, the raid stuff is always relevant to run, but, man, Party Finders, you know me. They can be so hit and miss. Like tonight, like, I love the progress we got in tonight with a few people. It kind of like, didn't really get any farther than I did last night. Actually, I got farther last night. But, you know, it brushed me up, got me used to, like, a few different little, points of the pot. Unfortunately, I can't be on too long tonight. But, yeah, you know, I'm like, at least happy for that. And hopefully, hopefully the armor set just isn't too grindy. That's something, like, I know it's gonna be just as usual, especially with the Mendacity stuff, or not Mendacity, the Tombstone, what is it, of Genesis now? I'll probably like it. And then exchanging raid stuff. This place went really quick. I'm glad I got this party. It's kind of like the same way my first run with the burn went yesterday. Great first party. Went awesome. Normally I would watch that cutscene, but I mean, it's not even really compared to any story. Hook up Chi. Just like random side story stuff, and even still, it's not really gonna play out anything till after we beat it. I've liked both of the dungeons though so far. I can successfully see that much. I don't know what the fuck's going on down there though. Okay, thank goodness I was standing on this thing. Oh, okay. I get it. When you get that other thing, you gotta stand on the grate. Because that was ruined now. That makes sense. Oh, I think I'm gonna like this. You could potentially ruin the whole battlefield. So when I get the other one, go to the grate. So it has like kind of like drain down maybe. Oh, this again. Yeah, and then it drains down. You still got your safe spot. Okay. %. Seems I have some kind of ad out here now. wasn't good. Oh, shit. I think the group of people I'm playing with know each other. Or at least I hope. They've been like pegging each other like a lot in the fight, but like they seem to get along. I don't know what happens where I sink. Did the tank DC? Was that what the problem was? That's been happening a lot tonight. They're back if so. I think they all do know each other. It sounds like that. You've been experienced DC since the patch? I've seen that happen to a lot of people, actually. I don't know what's up with that, really. That is unfortunate, though. I don't know. I want to say maybe they know each other, but wow. Gotta love the Lala fell in love, though. Wonder if he feels like a giant. I really don't have a lot of time left. Nice. At least it's pretty easy to figure this spot out. Like, orange, brown shit on the ground, go to the green spot. Got a purple thing around you, run to the grate. Kill the ads. I'm in. I'm glad that I can actually say I've loved all the dungeons so far that have been added. That's always my favorite thing about it all anyway. Like, I love trials, they're fun, but I really do love dungeons more than anything about all this stuff. I've always been about it. Again, you know, coming from World of Warcraft, dungeons are a big deal. Kind of the big deal. Getting there. %. Should do it. Oh, what the fuck? 1%. There we go. Riz, what's up? Just cleared the new dungeon. The second one. A little bumpy at first, but we made it through. How have you been this evening, Rez? Hopefully you've had a great evening. Glad you could pop in. What kind of loot we got going? Holy shit, Mudpaw! I'ma needs it. Oh, and I didn't get it. I only rolled a 24. The orchestration roll, I'm about that too, though. I really like the orchestration in this place. Didn't get that either. Incentive to run again. I will give the player calm to, honestly, I don't know who to give it to. Everybody did pretty good. I'll give it to the healer, honestly. The tank, I'm giving it to the red mage, apparently. Okay, Strawberry, it's yours. Everybody else dipped. I like the party though, you know, especially the fact that they were willing to learn the rest of the font, get in there, and we got that clear, so that's a good thing. Really fun. Been great. Glad to hear it, Rez. Can't wait to see you back in here. Definitely. I need a Suzaku partner, like an IRL Suzaku partner, because these party finders are eat me alive. Fresh air at last, I tell ya. It's clammier than a goblin's arse crack in there. I got out a few moments ago, but I won't be going back anytime soon. I saw you cleared a path for Midnight Dew and Edgeth. Though... Oh, wait, and... yeah. That was one sentence. Hopefully they'll be on their way back out now. Be back soon? I hope so as well, Rez. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Oh, you must be Tonberry. I'm Edgeth. A botanist of sorts, perhaps Sani and Midnight Dew mentioned me. Or perhaps not. Anyway, I'm very grateful to you for helping us discover the secret of that bizarre ooze. You see, the research materials we found mention a concoction for rapidly turning plant matter into compost. It seems the mud was used to cultivate the ingredients for the formula. According to the Charlayan's reports, well, I'll spare you the details of its botanical jargon. Let's say the mud makes Seedkin, in a word, angry. Growth formula for plants is well and good, unless the sorts that's edible to bite your bloody head off. Oh, lobble. Never mind. Yes, I'm surprised the Charlayans didn't keep it a safer place. In any case, we can use their findings to breathe new life into the soil of Gervania. As for the Seedkin, a little water washes the mud right off. Allow me to demonstrate. Nice. A shame you can't wash that stupid expression off its face as well. Wow! What? This is the Warrior of Lot! How about a bit of pruning instead? Wow, there's like literally not... What? This sounds more like a joke, I guess. I'm with you, Tonberry, on this one. Covered in muck or not, it's a bleeding nuisance either way. Now, leave the poor thing alone. I'm sure he'll behave itself. And more importantly, it looks like we found a way to improve our dwindling harvests. And we couldn't have done it without you, Tonberry. I'll make sure when the locals start looking to all those lovely crops, they'll know who to thank. Thanks, lady. I still can't believe that. That was like super harsh on both sides. And I'm gonna get a quick travel to Rolger's Reach. Try to unlock Alphascape, and I'm gonna take the last restroom break of the night. Give me just a moment. I'll be right back. Okay. Pause that for now. Ugh, man, I really hope that it's not gonna take, like, too long. I at least want to get a chaos clear tonight on normal. I'm really hoping I can get that Suzaku cleared tomorrow at least. Man, at least tomorrow I can stay on longer though. So that's one thing, I won't be rushing around as much. Jesse greets you with a mix of enthusiasm and concern. Good timing, Tomberry. There has been another anomaly detected at the Yawn. Assuming previous instances are anything to go by, this energy fluctuation is other. Oh, is another of Omega's so-called invitations. If you mind waiting a moment or two, then we can discuss things with Master Garland. He should be here soon. The chief should be here by now. I bet my stock of the company. He's fiddling with that research data. What research data? Well, I suppose I should explain. Even the chief might prefer me not to share. After your last run-in with Omega, Master Garlon had some research notes smuggled in from the Empire from Garlon. Oh, Garlemald. Oops. The notes are part of Mira's non-Garlon's legacy, who was, of course, the chief's father and the Emperor's preeminent engineer. The incident at Balja Citadel. Do you know of it? Never heard of it. Balja was an imperial fortress city. It was there that Midas constructed the lunar transmitter, a device built to communicate with Dalamon. Emperor Solus had ordered Midas, I said Midas, but I know it is Midas, to devise a means to destroy the Primals, and so he sought to harness the power of the Red Moon. The project was a failure. Oh, he succeeded in controlling Dalamold alright, but the immense energies emitted from the satellite vaporized not only the transmitter, but the entire town in which it was built. As you can imagine, the job of sifting through the rubble afterwards was no pleasant task. Master Garland was slated to assume his father's position as head engineer, but this disaster, added to his opposition for the Empire's path to conquest, convinced him to abandon his homeland. The chief wanted nothing to do with the lunar transmitter, or the data used to create it until now. I think he means to put that research into use with the conflict with Omega. In fact, given the time frame, there can be no other explanation. Listen to me, Tonberry. The chief's genius is plagued by a great deal of appreciation. But even so, once he makes a decision, he doesn't do things by halves. When the time comes, he'll come through for us. You have to believe that. He's a Cid! You can't not believe that. Sorry I'm late. Boom. I was a little too focused on my work and lost all sense of time. That's no excuse, Chief. What have I told you about being punctual to staff meetings in any case. I've shared the situation at the yawn with Tonberry here. Good. Then you know that Omega is likely ready to continue with his tests. Shall we go? And knock on the door. But Chief, Biggs and Wedge aren't fit for fieldwork yet. And the Charujans given Nero's strict orders to stay in a bed. And what of Midgar Somar? Still taking his nap, is he? That leaves only you, Tonberry, and Alpha. Maybe it's time I joined the expedition. Oh shit, Jesse's coming. No, Jesse, I need your talents elsewhere. There is half-built device in the workshop that I need you to finish putting together. I've drawn up the design and completed the core mechanisms. The final assembly should pose no problem for an engineer of your abilities. I thought I was gonna say attributes. A new device? Does this mean you use the... Whatever you say, Chief. I'll have it ready and waiting for you. Just be safe in there. Right, it's back to the Rift for us. Let us finish the experiments and bring the thought to Omega itself. We got this. Hopefully. Sid looks like Christopherson, don't you think? I don't know. I'll look up Chris Christopherson and I'll tell you. Although, I gotta say, right off the bat, if somebody names you that and they're your parents, they're either 1, drunk, or 2, alcoholics that were sober. Chris Christopherson? Hell of a name, but yeah, he does actually look like him. Maybe with like a... same hairstyle. I recognize the guy right off the bat after seeing him as well. But same hairstyle, especially same... Was this the dude that was in Blade 2? By the way, like, again, I recognize the guy, but, like... Is this Blade 2 guy? This old man from Blade? He was in the first Blade as well. He is the Blade guy. But yeah, I could see it. Baffymon, how are you streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time? Actually, if you actually go to YouTube and go to the About on my video, there's a little link there. I'll just link it to you now. there's no point in not doing it. This is actually a pretty cool thing that a lot of people don't know about. This site right here, though. I'll link it to you there in Twitch. Yep, that's it. But, that's it. You know, it's not too difficult. The only thing is, I recommend having a decent PC for it. I tried this once before on the old PC, and it crashed it. It really did. Day 1 trying that. I think I only got like 15 minutes in. So definitely have a PC up to par for it before you try it. Not saying you don't. If you do, hell yeah, go for it. Definitely. But that is the site if you actually want to try to like get a little bit of that in there. Where the hell did Alpha go? Oh yeah, Magitech terminal. That's what we need. That is not what we need. What the monkey? Let's go to the on. And hello to you as well. Hopefully you're having a great night there. Is that you, Rose, or... Ah, Mikan. Or, oranges, maybe? Glad to have you. And again, for those of you that have stuck around again, we'll get back into Suzaku again tomorrow. It's just, again, earlier that the party I was in, practice party founder syndrome, it was going nowhere. I love how Alpha says Qui. Qui is actually, for those of you on YouTube, I haven't got to integrate much of it to Twitch just yet. Been trying to work on a little bit more with the Twitch stuff, but we actually have a little fun one here that Notbot actually corresponds with as well. Ready to put an end to this? What will I say? Maybe I should do this alone. Honestly, like, I know I couldn't do it because all of this is party-based, but sometimes I wish I could with a lot of this new content. Sometimes all of it being so party-based is what slows things down. Aye, there's no room for hesitation. We press on. Come what may. What about you, Alpha? All set to go? Quick. That's the spirit. Let's dive right in, shall we? Well... head first is always the way to go. We're missing some test worlds. Omega's experiments must be nearing an end. Thank the gods. Don't get me wrong, I actually do like the raid stuff as well. But, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of prefer the evil-y stuff a little bit better. That's just me, though. Welcome, your arrival has been highly anticipated. And I will confirm your earlier supposition. My experiments have indeed reached the final stage. Of the 89 test subjects I trialed for PSI group, combatants emerged victorious. Of those 4, further conflict determined the strongest among them. This surviving specimen shall be your opponent. We've come to the last round of testing then. Should we win this battle, my bad, are we to finally face you in combat? Holy shit. No way. Like, I knew Alpha was last, but like, is it 4 then Alpha, or is Alpha the 4th? I'm thinking Alpha's the 4th, right? Yeah, surely. 3rd? I don't really know. Affirmative. Such an outcome would allow me to pursue my objective to its conclusion. I would continue analyzing the qualities which to allow to prevail despite your frailty, and integrate said qualities into my own arsenal. I will be pleased if my experiment yields the relevant data, but engaging you directly is still the most efficient and reliable testing method. Damn, definitely keeping it robotic. Blip! I'm going ahead and throwing one of those in there, omitting intermediary steps. Evaluation of combat potential deemed superfluous. Proceeding intermediately with final experiment. Yep, robotic. Stop! Alpha, your task is complete. Your presence amongst these test subjects is no longer needed. Whoa, no. Don't you go off killing Alpha now. Alpha has been around this whole fucking patch. I know, he said quit like a billion times, and nothing much other than that, but I've loved seeing the little guy around. What do you mean by that? No. I will guide your progress personally from this point onwards. Alpha's role in transferring authority is now obsolete. Okay, that did two things for me here. One, Alpha was a spy the whole time, and that's kind of shitty. Two, I still don't want to see him go. Spy or not, I don't care. They're death staring us. So, even so, Alpha is a valued companion, and he wishes to continue with us. I've no intention of leaving him behind. I don't know if we have that, like, authority here. Companion? Companions are those who provide a mutual benefit. This instant, Alpha's authority became redundant. He lost his soul qualifications to be regarded as such. Blip. Furthermore, the primary function of Alpha's existence was to lure you into my domain. It would be more accurately described as bait. Yep, trap. Obviously, he swears he didn't know. Poor little guy. Test subject Alpha can neither confirm nor deny my statement. He possesses no memories prior to the encounter with you. Oh, that's just dirty and fucked up. They even gave him full-on outfit. Look at him, he's all geared up. That probably wasn't cheap. Barding's hard to come by. They probably had to kill a Promo for that. It was the first entity I created here in this realm, my first and only attempt to recreate a being who shared your mundane perimeters. I based his incarnation upon most ordinary life form, one which had somehow bested an enemy whose strength rivaled my own. Now you've confused me. By observing the feeble creature, in the heat of battle, I sought to understand the source of this contradiction. That looks like a real feather. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I repeated the experiment once, twice, 1,000 times, yet the results never deviated from estimated projections. The test was abject failure, and thus I resolved to adapt my methodology. I would focus instead upon simulating powerful opponents and summon mortals of natural origin here to combat them. For Alpha, I devised a new purpose. I erased his memories and planted a conclusion to return to me, then ejected him into your world. Why would they, like, implant a compulsion? Well, never mind. It makes sense. the bait factor. Weak beings exhibit tendency to form groups. I surmised that this instinctual behavior would aid Alpha in bringing me the test subjects I required, a function he has performed with adequate competence. Not real feathers. Tell me something, Omega. This ability of yours to generate matter was not originally invented for creating other life forms, was it? Blip, your query bears little relevance to the topic at hand. Affirmative. I was equipped with the matter Here I go. I was equipped with matter generation capabilities for the purpose of unlimited self-improminent and armament expansion. Fabricating life forms was not the intent function, but the practice is not otherwise prohibited or problematic. I disagree with you there. As an engineer, I would advise against using such technology for purposes outside its design. From the very start, you've been making the same mistake. Even the powerful subjects of your test worlds were made crippled and incomplete. It is conviction which drove these villains to terrible greatness, the same limitless conviction which allowed weakling heroes to overcome them. Do you not understand? Then, we will never lose to your creations, no matter how much stronger they should be according to your soulless calculations. Come, Tombury, let's be on our way, you too, Alpha. Alpha, bro for life. Oh shit, is he crying? Come on, dude, you're real? Ish. That's right. Do you have a stipulation in tour contract with Twitch to do YouTube at the same time? No. They're literally, that is just, there's nothing wrong with it. You have nothing to worry about there. You can literally legally stream from Twitch, YouTube. You can stream from anything you're streaming from to anything prior to anything. Like, I know you say your Chapter 2.2 Twitch exclusivity, but it literally means nothing. Like, anything that you're streaming from live, you have the, like, right from the internet itself to stream anywhere at the same time. You can literally, let's use Restream here as an example, pay Restream to actually use your stream to put it elsewhere, also live at the exact same time. You're not going through any stipulations. Take those things vaguely. A lot of those things mean mostly for, like, let's say you were streaming my stream on your channel, and like right now I was doing let's say this, but you were still streaming it. Cool enough on, you know, Twitch, you can host the event and you have no stipulations. But be that as it may, if you were not hosting my event, promoting my channel, but yet still downloading what I just did and did not go within the 24-hour period of me streaming this, then you yourself would get some kind of violation. But otherwise, other than anything from that, no, I do this every single day. You've got nothing to worry about. If you want to use Restream, it's a totally legal, very usable service that you can jump into anytime. Totally legit. Again, I do this every day. You've got nothing to worry about. Take a lot of that stuff vaguely. I say this very often, especially with YouTube streaming. I love streaming on YouTube. It's where my bigger fan base is. I also love streaming on Twitch. I love the Twitch system even more than YouTube, to be honest with you. But again, I love my friends I've made here on YouTube. But as again for Twitch, Twitch actually is more about the streamer, where YouTube is more about, I'm gonna be blunt with it, YouTube. YouTube gets half super chats, YouTube gets half of your revenue off of monetization. Actually, YouTube gets about almost 3/4 of your monetization off ad revenue. I could go down a line. You know, YouTube's very strict. Twitch, on the other hand, is very cool about pretty much typically everything. There's a few things Twitch is... There's some guideline rules you really gotta walk the line and follow, but it's not like walking on glass. Don't want to get banned? No, you're good. Like, again, I do this every single day. You will not get banned, I promise. Pinky promise. We can't really pinky promise, so I'll use my other pinky to personify your pinky in the promise. Yeah. But, no, like, you're all good there. Restream, again, totally legit if you ever want to use it. It's very valuable, very resourceful, and very legit. Again, it's a legitimate source to restream content. But again, you know, like, it's not like YouTube. Like, that's one cool thing with Twitch. YouTube's like walking on glass. YouTube is like walking on, like, plexiglass. Sure, there's a few stipulations you have to go around that you can't do within Twitch. Obviously, that's streaming anything ever with any content, always. But YouTube is like straight up walking on glass, or us in the dead middle of mid-spring. There's a lot that you actually have to worry about on YouTube more than Twitch. So if you're going to do that, really look into like YouTube guideline rules before you do a lot of restreaming stuff. I don't know what kind of content you really try to put out there. Maybe I could look into it in the future. That'd be cool. But for the most part, like Twitch, again, you know, the 2.2 chapter that you actually mentioned there, again, that's more so like, again, for somebody else's content you're trying to put out while also streaming it within the, like, the relevant 24-hour period. Honestly, here on, like, let's say you're doing live streaming like I am, perfectly fine. Again, I know multiple streamers who do this. It's a very viable and, again, another legitimate source. So, again, use Restream as much as you would like. They actually have a Discord group, which is actually super active if you ever have any other questions other than what I could provide for you. Restream's a really awesome service. Like, really awesome. I really do mean that as well. So, like, if anything I can't answer myself, just hit up their Discord. Like, literally, you will have a dev hit you up within 12 hours. I would say 8, but I've seen it take a little bit longer, so I'll say 12. But again, it's a very like usable source. And Mel, honestly, thank you so much for sticking around. Sorry, I was on a mid ramble there, but Mel, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you have a great night, and hopefully you can catch me again soon. It's been definitely a lot of fun, Mel. But I'm sad that you got to get out of here for the night, but no doubt, I totally understand, and good night to you, definitely. Do a lot of wood carving with a chainsaw. That sounds intense, please be careful. That sounds cool though, wood carving with a chainsaw. I have our base camp up and running. You can dive into the final test world whenever you wish. As for the world inhabitants, Omega has generously provided us with a basic profile. Your opponent's name is Chaos. The first heroes defeated this evil in a conflict that took place long ago. Oh my fucking god. We already knew it was a Final Fantasy 1 boss, honestly, Chaos, but they straight up mentioned it. Like, the first heroes defeated this evil in a conflict that took place long ago, 1987, when fucking Final Fantasy 1 was released in Japan originally? Maybe. Unless, of course, it is an entity, my bad, from... We obviously know it is from another reality, but still the same thing, you know, fourth wall break, reality break, right back. I'll start over, unless of course this is an entity from another reality, as were the denizens, were the Sigmascape. obviously, in which case, I may be pointless to even attempt to confirm the details. Which is certain, however, is this chaos stands triumphant over a roster of truly monstrous test subjects. It promises to be a grueling battle, but one which will open the gate to fighting Omega itself. I'm always ready. Alpha, you and I will need to provide support for Tomberry. Will you be my assistant? You better. We took up for you, you little virtual chocobo. You're bothered by what Omega said earlier. You think you're responsible for dragging us into this mess. Well, that alone already makes you forgiven for most. Trust me when I say this, it is not your fault. We were the ones who awakened Omega, and we're the ones who need to deal with the consequences. Lakequay. I don't know what it means either. Uh-oh. By the way, do you still have that card you used to boil water in the kettle? It's been brought to my attention that I am spoiled. A spoiled blue blood who can't even refill a pot without constant reminders. If you could take charge of that, then it would be most helpful. Quick. Nano! Ola to you as well. Did you miss the Hell's Cure clear? No, you didn't. I didn't even get the clear tonight. Somewhat rage quit. I don't want to say rage quit. Really, I was in a practice party. We literally got to the point I got to last night, and it dropped for about the 4th time. And it was like I was running with the same 4 people, but we had like 4 others that were like continuously adding to the party. So I didn't get the clear tonight, unfortunately. I will be back at it tomorrow. I did actually have to pull myself back away from it. It's something I've actually notably mentioned before, honestly, about doing a lot of the content. Like any new content, like if I ever feel like I'm getting like a little flustered with it, I kind of got that way tonight. I like to just take a step back, jump in on it the next day, and that's my plan tomorrow. Made some decent progression for a day. Literally got to the same point I got to last night. Helped a lot of people get their progression in, I guess you could say, and then I had to pull out. I wanted to get at least Chaos in an Alphascape. I didn't get the chance to last night, and also tonight we actually got the Arbitorium on hard mode actually completed. The good old Legend of the Ooze quest and everything. So that's basically what was on the menu tonight, or the roster. The TV god. But I'm sure Suzaku I'll get tomorrow on clear. Again, you know, I don't have to work this weekend, which was a big thing. The fact of the matter is, like, I'm gonna try to get this Chaos clear in tonight, Nano, and hopefully I can. At least it's just Chaos on normal, so I'm sure I can get this clear in tonight, get a little bit of Alphascape started, jump back in with Suzaku tomorrow, and then run out the rest of Alphascape tomorrow night, hopefully, or if not, at least try to run out Suzaku till I actually do get the clear and everything. We'll see. But again, you know, with me not working the weekend, I can stay on a lot later. Tonight, however, I'm already pushing the boundaries. Like, I should be getting off here in the next 30 minutes. We'll see how it really goes, but Nano, did I just start Alphascape? I did. Like, this is literally the start. Like, we're about to get the battle unlocked, but yeah, I just started it tonight. But Nano, hey, I'm glad to have you tonight. It's really cool. Still, the best medicine is his worries. The best medicine for his worries is for you to win the next contest. Let's show him we're on top of things, eh? No doubt. Let's defeat Chaos Normal. Happy to be here. I am, again, glad that you're here as well. No doubt, Nano. Been here the last 2 days. Keeping that chat alive. Definitely appreciate it. Use the duty finder to enter Alphascape. Let's do it. I'm gonna work on one quick thing in the background. I'm gonna make sure Choco's good for this last little stretch of my knot here. Alphascape 1.0 gonna go down. Hopefully we get this clear in. Quick second, I'll make it very quick. Okay, it might take a couple minutes here. So, Rez, as for 4.4, what are you actually looking forward to the most? I can't wait till you can actually get back in, Rez, to be honest with you. Again, you know, I need another IRL player to be doing these things with. Like, don't get me wrong, I know most of the people I'm in party finders with are the good old IRLs, but not people I know personally who are actually willing to learn and keep a party going. Definitely ready for that again, Rez. I have missed you, my friend. I have missed you in the game. I have. We'll be so stoked to have you back. And, for everybody on Twitch, I know most of my, like, widgets, notifications and stuff goes off on YouTube. Within due time, I'm working on it. For everybody that has been following on Twitch, if you haven't noticed, I've actually been working on a lot of my panels and doing a lot of other things there with the Twitch as well. I'm going to be trying to get more alerts going on there as well. Streamlabs has so far... Unfortunately, they have exclusive... Man, that's, for some reason, hard for me to say right now. Exclusivity to one or the other. I'm going to be trying to get another party source in here to get more of those notifications going off. Definitely. Because I want, you know, I want everybody on Twitch to actually have a lot of that, like, the same stuff to go on as well. Kalos is looking really badass. Looking forward to the story? You heard some things, so you... Oh, I'm not going to give anything away at all. No spoilers, Rez. I promise you're going to love it, though. It's so great. I think we're all first-timers. If you're hitting the duty finder up for this fight, you're a first-timer. You don't even have to tell anybody. Be ready to move a lot. Random Tim. Oh wait, it's over here. The 5 Ds. Dodge and don't die. That's not 5. That was somebody's comment right here in party chat. Like I don't get it really. Obviously, we'd already know, just from Yoshi, that, like, this attack here will knock you off the side. That was given away to us in the live letter right off the bat. And again, Chaos is the only Alphascape I'm going to clear tonight. And again, this is normal, yes. I'll try to get some Savage on as duly as possible. We'll see. As often as that can go down. I don't know. Oh, monkey. But it will be a little while. Oh, we gotta separate. Separate! I need 4! Do not double stack, we will die. Why would you ever think double stack would work? Stack the stack! Nay. Although it's working out pretty good so far. But again, yeah, because of my work schedule, I'm already past the time that I should be on here. I started up late tonight, unfortunately. Was very delayed. I actually mentioned it before the stream today. And at the beginning of it all, it was just, oh, fuck. I don't know what that even means. That. Both tanks are gone right now. Oh! I will get on the rest of the Alphascape tomorrow, though. Again, I'm sure, I'll get that Suzaku cleared tomorrow. Or at least, hopefully. Knock on wood. But, you know, it'll also be in due time with the rest of these, Alphascape bosses. I feel like I should have waited a second. Maybe not. Nope, definitely should have waited a second. Ah! Quit moving! Uh-oh. We died. That was death. So you gotta kill the shit out of that little, moon thing that everybody was going mediocre damage on. Okay. What fun is this? This is chaos. I'm not gonna give you any spoilers, Riz. You'll love the story, you will. All the story that we got in 14 was amazing. Definitely will be up to par. You'll have more questions than answered questions coming out of it all, but it was definitely a lot of fun. And this is Chaos in Alphascape on normal. it's been decent so far. We got like halfway our first try. Like, I don't. Maybe it is necessary though. I was gonna say I don't know why they're trying to give walkthroughs, but we did end up going down. Already going a little bit better than last time. DPS is up. Gotta love it. Then this phase. Oh. Chill, Churko. Okay, so apparently only the people in purple have to go. Ah! Laws! Fucking laws! I was better off running to the center. I should have sure cast there. I bet that would have paid off. Somebody in the chat said you were like engulfed in purple if you had to run to the center. Laws. Fucking sure cast that shit. Safe. Yeah. Don't listen to those laws if somebody else tries to feed that shit to you. Swift cast that, like, sure cast, my bad. Sure cast that shit. Just anti-knockback. You'll be safe. Here we go. This phase again. Ooh, 400 health. Man, super healer mode. Definitely made. Oh no, barely, but didn't take damage. Nice. I was just trying to get the super Bahamut out there because last time that's what killed us. This time, We prevailed, luckily. %61%. Nope. No bueno. Holy shit, you still get hurt in that spot as well. Oh, so whoever said you had to move around a lot in this spot, they were totally right. That's all we have done is move around so far. Oh man, this is one of those positions where it seems like the middle is the safest place to be, not the sides. %41%. Oh no, who's using the limit break right now? We're at 39%. Oh dear, monkey. Again, knockback. Totally works right there. Anti-knockback, what else? %33%. Casters afar. Come on, don't leave me hanging here. Uh-oh. %23%. %19%. Wonder what's left up the sleeve. We're getting to the final stages. It's when all the shit usually starts to come out. 16%. %12. 10%. %. Oh, somebody else got it out there. Good. Oh, fuck. Sweet! We got it. Nice. Definitely want that orchestration. Not really trying to move that around. Needsy. I'm literally gonna go ahead and need everything else as well, just for the current gear and stuff. Definitely gotta gear up to get to the Savage and the upper tiers as well, which is why I'm really gonna have to try to spam out Suzaku. More than likely gonna have to get that Suzaku. Okay, did not get the chance to give anyone that player comp. They're all out. But yeah. To get the rest of Alphascape here, I will definitely have to clear Suzaku just to get the next item. Or the weapon, probably. But we'll see, we'll see. May be able to spam out a lot of this again. It's up in the air. Glad to get Chaos out of the way tonight, though. That's awesome. Got Chaos and the Arbitorium on hard on the completion list tonight. Suzaku EX, not quite so damn much. Hopefully tomorrow, though, again, with me having more time, it'll definitely be easier to actually implement into all the streams and everything. The battle is concluded. Alpha Group is victorious. This also signals the completion of my experiments and the incontestable facts of your supremacy. And yet, the process by which you consistently exceed your projected potential continues to confound my understanding. It is possible that the test subject Sid's suspicions are correct, that my calculations are simulations and fundamentally flawed. I don't know how many flaws they actually have. The mortals truly boast some indefinable quality that I do possess and I cannot measure. Error. Logic loop malfunction. Resolution requires additional data. The nature of your existence defies standard reasoning, then I must examine you from an illogical angle. I will subject the unknown to the imperfect. Test subject Tonberry Desaba will proceed to a supplemental stage. Oh, what the fuck? I have altered the test. Oh, the test rolled to reflect a recorded memory. It originates from a time when war had erupted from a distant star. I was deployed to the battlefield, and it was there that I engaged an enemy of unmatched strength. The contest ended prematurely, and I failed to bring down my foe. Subsequently, I lacked the data to fabricate a completely accurate simulation. I have no idea who the 4 beasts are. I only know that Chaos is first and Omega is last. Results stemming from such subject are unreliable. Even should you be defeated by this incomplete creation, I will still honor your previous victories and engage you in combat myself. That is, of course, assuming you survive. According to my past observations, this opponent will accept only death as a condition of defeat. I heard rumors. Is it Midgard Somar? No. What dragon is this? Omega, prepare to face. It is Midgard Somar. Wow, he does not look anything like his little fledgling form, the minion. Prepare to face Midgar Somar, or the Mount. The red-maned worm of Dragonstar, and nemesis of my world. Midgar Somar it is. This is the fated specter that you know, or a mortal conjured. Simulacrum? Simulacrum? Damn, threw me for a roll with that one. You will contend with this true incarnation of the Father of the Dragons at the height of his power and glory. Omega? Wait. You can't force Tonberry to fight 2 battles back to back. He needs time to regain his strength. He must be allowed to recuperate, or the data for your testing will be skewed. Not gonna lie, that Midgar Somar would be one hell amount. Acknowledged. Test subject Tonberry Asapal, you're permitted to leave. Re-enter the test world when your strength has returned to optimal levels. Well, shit. Quick. Alpha seems distressed, and Sid is nowhere in sight. Tonberry, I'm right here. I don't think you can see me, but I'm standing next to Alpha. What the fuck, Sid? We don't see you. Invisisid. Literally, Invisisid, like he's fucking visible. That is Sid. Right there, somewhere. No, but with that said, everybody, I'm actually out of here for the night. I've had a lot of fun. I definitely have. Cannot wait. Let's get Alpha in here for the night. And whoever this Dragoon may be, who seems to be standing in front of Alpha. And, you know, maybe not. But, we'll get on the stack of books, why not? Or not again. I'll just include myself within the stack of books. That'll work! But I'm out of here for the night, though. Again, I do unfortunately have work tomorrow. And a lot of things I've still got to do tonight. Technically, I've got to eat. Should work on a few last-minute cleaning things. But I do thank you all for joining in tonight. Everybody over on Twitch. Baffymon, or Boffymon. Either way. Hopefully I've said that right. And Nano Surgeon. You have a great night as well. Or a good night, but I hope yours is great. Either way, no doubt. Thank you all from Twitch for watching and for sticking around. All the support, it's definitely greatly appreciated. And everybody from YouTube, thank you all so much as well. Rez, thank you for popping in. Hopefully you can get some clears in. And again, Rez, I cannot wait for you to jump into the game. I need my bro back. We gotta run some stuff, get some clears. Mill, definitely glad to have you tonight. And also Orange, or shit, I'll go ahead and try to reconfirm that one. That's my bad. Get the translate going on really quick. Again, my bad. Mikancho. Hopefully you've had a great night. Glad you could pop in tonight as well. No doubt. It's cool to have you. And Mel, again, thank you so much for popping in. Rez, again, I can't thank you enough. Thomas, glad to have you. Mira, always a pleasure. Definitely. Jacob Crumb wasn't around for yesterday's stream, but did you guys talk about the possible classes or races for the next expansion? Jacob, I'm so glad I did not see that until now, but We did a few little things here and there, but no doubt, definitely did a little bit of talk and discussion with a lot of that stuff, or a little bit I could say, or should say. But anybody I may have missed tonight, and everybody again over on Twitch and YouTube, thank you so much for watching. It's been a really great experience. I've had a lot of fun. But as for now, though, everybody, I gotta get out of here. It's just so late, and I do have work in the morning. So I thank you all for watching. I will be jumping back into Suzaku and into more Alphascape tomorrow. Hopefully you can catch that. We'll see. Hopefully so. But until then, everybody, I'm out of here. Take it easy, have a great night, and until next time, good night, everyone. Good night, everybody. Take it easy. Have fun. Hopefully you're enjoying 4.4, playing Final Fantasy 14, and if not, hopefully whatever you are playing, be that as it may, Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, any RPG, JRPG, or any other fucking game out there, hopefully you're having fun, and I can't wait to see you again. I'm out of here. Good night, everybody.